In today's video, I want to talk about loyalty programs and specifically the number one reason why people aren't using yours or aren't joining yours. Let's get shooting. Hi, and thank you for joining me for this episode of The Intersection. Today I want to start talking about loyalty programs, and over the next few weeks I'm going to cover several topics. But today I want to discuss the number one reason why people are not participating or joining your rewards program. Over the last 8 years, I helped manage the Scotty's Brewhouse loyalty program. It's a program that grew to over 85,000 members, and I saw all kinds of reasons why people use the program more or less. But the number one reason I saw with people not signing up and not using the program is that people weren't asking them to do so. And by that I mean our staff. They were not reminding them, are you a rewards member? They were not asking them, do you want to join the rewards program? This is the number one reason why people are not participating in rewards programs. You see, you can have the best rewards program out there. You can have great prizes that you're giving away. You can have a wonderful app that's easy to use. But if your staff, if your employees are not asking your customers to use it, they're not going to. Rewards programs are wonderful for businesses. People who sign up for them tend to visit more. They tend to spend more. You get more customer data from them. But the big key is guests have to use them. If they don't, you're not going to get any of the benefits. So it's so important to educate your team to make sure they're asking every single time someone comes in, are you a member of our rewards program? And if not, can I help you sign up? There are a lot of examples of companies out there that are doing this right, that make sure their employees ask this every time. They keep it very simple. It's really the only question they have to ask. A lot of times they don't even say, how are you doing? They just say, are you a rewards member? Great examples that come to mind are CVS or Speedway gas stations. Every time I go in there, they ask me if I'm a member of the rewards program. They aren't necessarily the friendliest people. They don't ask me a lot of other questions, but they do ask that every single time. Now, as someone who's helped run one of these loyalty programs, I understand how easy it is to get relaxed about this and to think, if a guest takes the time to sign up for the program, they obviously want to be a part of it, so why wouldn't they remember to use it when they come in? Does my staff really need to say this every single time? Let me give you some real-world examples of why it's so important to have them ask every single time the guest comes in. A couple of years ago, we wanted to take a survey of our loyalty members and find out how we could make our program better and what we could do to get people to use it more. We decided to send a survey out to 3,000 members who hadn't visited any of our locations in the last 60 days. We had a bunch of questions about what perks they liked, what we could do to improve it, but overall, we just wanted to get a general feeling of how they liked the program and what we could do to get them to visit more often. What we didn't expect to learn from those guests was that over 50% of the 3,000 we sent the survey to had visited in the last 60 days. Our data was wrong, and the reason why it was wrong was because no one had asked them if they were a rewards member when they came in to visit. Let me give you one more example of how much difference it can make when you ask your guests every single time they visit if they're a rewards member or not. Our new locations average 10 to 15% higher reward sales than stores that have been open for years. And the number one reason for that is the team members in those new locations were asking every single time if the guests were a member of the rewards program, and if they weren't, could they help them join? Why did the team members at the new locations ask guests this question more often? It was because of training. That's the simple answer. They've been trained to ask every time. Shout out to Kelly and the training crew at Scotty's. They do a great job. But when they had that big group of people going through orientation, getting ready to open up a new location, they could put so much emphasis on asking that question. Whereas older locations maybe had a lot of turnover and the employees weren't getting trained at the exact same time. So maybe there's a little bit of a disconnect of how important that was. But you could see it every day when you looked at the numbers, the new store sales, the ones that have been trained, the ones that were asking every day, our guests, a member of the reward program, did so much better in sales and in rewards activity. Now, there are a lot of other factors and things you can do to increase people using your rewards program, and I'll talk about those all in future videos. But today I just wanted to stress the importance of asking every time people come in, are they a part of your rewards program? You can go out and create the greatest, most wonderful program out there. You can market the heck out of it, but if you have not trained your employees to ask that question, you're not going to get the biggest bang for your buck in your rewards program. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found today's video informative or helpful, you never want to miss another episode, head on over to brucemclean.tv. That will take you to my YouTube channel, and you can go down and smash the subscribe button, and you will be alerted every time I release a new episode. And now I'll leave you with the quote I say every single day: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Oh, I missed today. I kind of look like Purdue missing last night, but luckily they hit one more basket than IU. Shout out to Matt Harms. I'm going to keep on shooting, and so should you. Have a fantastic day. Boiler up and hammer down.